Okay, this is genuinely wild. GitHub Copilot just tried to put ads inside your pull requests. Microsoft had to reverse it within hours. Meanwhile, Ollama just made AI run twice as fast on your Mac. And Rec Room, 150 million users, $3.5 billion valuation, just announced it's shutting down. I'm gonna break all of this down in the next 5 minutes. Stay with me. Let's start with the most bizarre story of the day. Microsoft quietly gave GitHub Copilot a feature that inserted sponsored messages, which it called tips, directly into pull requests. Here's how it worked. Mention Copilot in any pull request, and it might add a glowing recommendation for an app called Raycast, with a lightning bolt emoji and a download link. An Australian developer named Zach Manson was the first to catch it. After Copilot fixed a typo in his coworker's pull request, the Raycast ad showed up in the description. Manson thought it was a prompt injection at first. It was not. Searching GitHub turned up more than 11,400 pull requests with the same Raycast tip, all inserted by Copilot. The backlash was instant. By that same afternoon, GitHub had killed the feature entirely. Vice President of Developer Relations Martin Woodward put it plainly on X, letting Copilot touch pull requests it did not create became icky. And here is the thing, Copilot had been adding its own tips to pull requests it generated for a while. Extending that to any pull request that merely mentioned Copilot crossed a line. AI inserting content into shared collaborative spaces without permission is apparently a line the community. Now for something completely different. Ollama released a preview version built on Apple's MLX machine learning framework, and the performance numbers are genuinely impressive. On M5, M5 Pro, and M5 Max chips, Ollama uses the new GPU neural accelerators. Testing done on March 29 with Alibaba's Qwen model showed prefill speeds of over 1800 tokens per second and decode speeds of 134 tokens per second. Apple Silicon's unified memory architecture means the GPU talks to model weights without crossing a PCI bus. That is why this actually works. NVFP4 support is new too, NVIDIA's format that keeps model accuracy while using less memory bandwidth. For coding agents running locally on a Mac, this is already practical. The cache system also got redesigned. Lower memory use, intelligent checkpoints, smarter eviction so branching conversations do not reprocess the same prompt prefixes over and over. Running serious AI models at home on a Mac is now plausible in a way it was not 6 months ago. This one hurt. Rec Room will shut down on June 1st. If you do not know it, Rec Room was a social virtual reality platform that once seemed destined to define the Roblox-style metaverse. The numbers were always staggering. Over 150 million players and creators. A valuation that hit $3.5 billion at peak. None of it translated to sustainable profitability. The company acknowledged in a blog post that costs consistently overwhelmed revenue, and that the shift in the VR market made the path forward impossible to see. It keeps happening. Massive user bases, headline valuations, then the lights go out because nobody solved the revenue side of the equation. User-generated content platforms are expensive to run. Communities love them. That does not always pay the bills. For the developers who built experiences inside Rec Room, this is a reminder that platforms are not permanent. The apps you build on top of someone else's ecosystem can disappear overnight. While all this was happening, GitHub's trending page told its own story. Microsoft's VibeVoice open-source voice AI model is dominating. Over 31,000 stars total, nearly 2,500 added in the last 24 hours. Built by Microsoft's research team, it competes directly with closed voice AI from Google and OpenAI. The community clearly wants an open alternative, and Microsoft is apparently delivering. Another repo climbing fast is a visual guide to Claude Code that picked up over 4,000 stars in a single day. Copy-paste templates for working with coding agents that developers are finding immediately useful. News Research's Hermes-Agent is still climbing too. The pitch is the agent that grows with you. It represents a real shift, AI agents designed to adapt to how you work, not just run fixed prompts. 190 stars added today. Google's TimesFM also hit the front page. A 200 million parameter time series model with a 16,000 token context window. Interesting for anyone building 4K. So what does this day tell us? 3 things stand out. AI tools keep finding new surfaces to insert themselves without asking first. Copilot editing pull requests with ads it was not invited to place, the community's fast reversal shows where the boundaries are. Local AI inference is getting genuinely fast now. Ollama on Apple Silicon with MLX is a real milestone. And Rec Room is another entry in a long list of platforms that could not figure out how to make money from things people loved using. If you found this useful,